Many people who live and work among us who are employed, whether it be in offices or in restaurants, who are making enough money to live on, have very little disposable income to take care of a legal problem should it arise.
And they may have gone to the private bar and been quoted a very large fee.
It's intimidating, costly to find an attorney that will take the case.
A lot of people don't have the means to access the justice system, and because of that, they are not able to get what they need. So the CLC offers legal assistance to individuals who wouldn't otherwise afford legal services. Oftentimes we charge very low prices. Sometimes if the person just can't afford it, we won't charge them anything.
I think a lot of people who come to the Community Legal Center are facing some crisis or some problem that at that moment seems insurmountable. People may be facing a crisis, but basically, just like the rest of us, they're trying to live their lives and to keep getting to work and to make sure they have a place to live. You know, it's just dreams of safety and of comfort and of security, just like all of us have. The used car problem, the landlord-tenant abuse, the divorce or child situation that needs to be dealt with.
You know, elder abuse is becoming a huge issue, especially with our growing population.
Just having the opportunity to have a work permit.
Many of them are fleeing violence in their homelands, and the gangs have basically taken over. And if you're, for example, a young teenage boy, you're either going to be recruited and be in the gang, or you're going to be a victim of the gang. And so many of them have fled from their home countries just to find safety.
There's only a select few routes for most people to get immigration status in the United States, and there are far more people that simply don't qualify for anything, so we can't always help them with some sort of affirmative filing. So when Letty first came to the CLC, she didn't qualify for anything that would have allowed us to help her obtain immigration status. Later on, when she was the victim of a violent crime, being assaulted at gunpoint, and that led her being eligible for the U visa, which ultimately paved the pathway for her to become a permanent resident of the United States and allowed her to bring her 3 minor children to the United States from Honduras.
Ver que mi niño a un lado de Antonio de 3 años y ver que a su madre le están apuntando con una pistola en la cabeza y pues arriesgada de que ella no va a volver a ver a su familia, y son cosas de que todavía con el tiempo de hoy no las he podido borrar de mi mente, y pues gracias al CLC, como siempre les digo, que son unos ángeles, y a la gente caritativa que les da sus servicios sin costo alguno. Gracias a ellos yo pues tengo a mis hijos aquí y estoy muy bendecida y muy agradecida con toda la gente que me ha ayudado.
We see people who are at the end of a string of decisions that, again, may appear not to be good decisions, but we understand how and why those happened. And I think as a society, we want to help people who find themselves in those positions to get the assistance they need to seek justice. You know, my core belief is that we all deserve justice regardless of our circumstances in life.